up, all you horror fans? Happy Horror Sunday. I'm coming back at you with another video. This video's gonna be horror movies I didn't think I would like. Let's get it. First up is Death House. It's got all the classic horror icon stars, I should say. Got Tony Todd. You got them all, man. Very cool. Surprised me. Oh, it also has Bill Moseley in it from A House of Thousand Corpse and the other Rob Zombie films, which he's great in this. And it also has Berryman from the original Hills Has Eyes, little bald-headed dude. He's also in it. Unfortunately, I don't think Sid Hodge really, health-wise, was able to really do the film, I guess. But hey, let's move on to the next one. The next one I really didn't think I liked because I'm not really a big sci-fi fan. You know, it takes particular sci-fi horror movies to get me indulge of excitement for them. But this one actually did that for me. You got the holographic front. The Signal. Picked this up at the Dollar Tree for $1 and some change. Next one. I remember seeing this trailer a couple of years ago, and I was like, I gotta check it out, man, because it looks like a screwy, odd, and strange concept of a horror movie filmed in a trailer park down south, and that's Trailer Park Terror. This is a cool movie. This is fun. I don't want to spoil the plot for you, man, because it's pretty cool the way they laid it out and directed it. Next up, we got another Dollar Tree. I should say another Dollar Tree favorite of mine that I was surprised I was going to like. It's a sexy film, too. High school cheerleaders. They get killed in a car wreck, and there's outcast girl in high school that the majority of the what do you want to say, the cheerleaders do not like, which, hey, that's surprising now, ain't it? But anywho, she does a little witchcraft with these stones, and she brings these cheerleaders back. One of the cheerleaders she pretty much dates on and off. But I won't spoil the rest of the plot for you because there's more of a plot to it. But this is a very, very sexy horror. Not bad for B-rated. Now I think we all have our idea what B-rated and C-rated horror movies are. Me, I consider B-rated and C-rated horrors. Back in the early 90s, when I used to do this, you know, the Xena, the Hercules, they had Saturday morning cartoons. And I'll do the video on the Saturday morning cartoon someday. But you know, film real cheesy. The special effects really ain't special effects. It's just dubbed in there, which is kind of odd. Sort of like if you've seen Boogeyman 3, the way they filmed that, the Boogeyman, it was like a projector. Which I like the Boogeyman 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had fun with that too. Alright, the next up, this was cool. And this has one of them things like I was saying. The horror effects is pretty much like a projector dubbed into the film later on. But I had a lot of fun, man. The whole movie's on a ship too. Chupacabra. That was cool though. Appreciate it. And this was a part of Marvel. I guess it was a comic book back in the day. Not bad. We're all aware of the Thing, the Swamp Thing. Got the Man Thing. This was cool, man. The special effects towards the end with the Man Thing tearing junk up. That was a lot of fun. Next up, ain't like the greatest film made, but it's definitely fun. It's got the kookiness to it. To me, I take it more as a cool horror comedy, and that's The Final Girls, which I really enjoyed that. It's another great one. Gotta see that, man. How they did it was cool. Next up, we got another one of my, I'm gonna say C-rated horror on this one. It's filmed in a small town. Very low budget, but it worked. And that's Clown Town. I enjoyed this. This is like wild, man. It's a wild little story. Alright, here's another one of those early 90s cheesy special effects films. This was not made in the 90s, I don't believe. If it did, I don't know what to tell me. Pledges. That was cool. It's an odd film. I couldn't figure out what was going on. They go in the woods past this gated area that's, you know, they make a hole in the gate, whatever. But they're trespassing, and it's federal forest land, wooded land. You know, posted, do not trespass, blah, 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 blah. But they do, and they learn a valuable lesson. Let's just say that. Last but not least, probably my favorite one out of all the ones I just showed you that I really enjoyed. That's just straight up nuts. I like this. Murder Party. If you haven't seen it, you don't have to wait to Halloween to watch this. You can slap that bad boy in that player and enjoy it. But it's fun, dude. This guy right here, he's a nerd. He's a mailman. Goes to this party. Wants to start getting out more and mingling because he's a nerd, kind of a little shaky around people. He goes to the wrong party. So anywho, once again, I thank you for viewing my content. I'll be back around later with some more videos for you. Yeah. And once again, have a great and wonderful Horror Sunday. And I'll catch you later.